Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today reviewing one of the super special range of 6 barrel aged imperial stouts that Blue Monkey brought out this on the run up to Christmas this year. It absolutely, when I seen the releases come out, I thought they are statement releases. They are putting Blue Monkey firmly on that craft beer map. You know, one of those breweries that are bringing out those big barrel aged beers, and today we have one to sample and to review. And I also picked up the new Blue Monkey glass at the weekend, so didn't want to do a live review of this because I wanted to do more of a pure review. Live reviews are okay, but it tends to go off topic, so stay on topic. And I've just had the coldest, wettest day at work, so this is a lovely, lovely treat. So on the front it says old-fashioned, wild turkey, barrel-aged imperial stout. Sounds absolutely amazing. I'll get the old magnifying glass. Brewed and canned at Blue Monkey Brewery in Giltbrook, Nottingham. There is a thing you can scan on there. I don't think I can scan that. Let me just try and scan it on my phone. See if my tablet. There's not a lot of charge left on it, but just out of curiosity, see if it scans it. Although, camera, okay. So, right. HDR recommended, and I don't know what that means. Yeah, it's not having it on this device. Better on your phone, but sadly I'm using my phone to do the review. I fell over last year at Nottingham Craft Beer Festival and broke my literally brand new phone. Blue Monkey have been working on a barrel-aged Imperial Stout series. We have brewed 6 very special Imperial Stouts and have laid them to rest in different oak barrels. So anyway, without further ado, I'm salivating, absolutely salivating. Oh, a little bit lively. Oh. Wipe it on my shirt. Let me just wipe it off my wife's cake thing. Yeah. I'm sure everybody at home's got a boss. And my wife's my boss. Yeah. As much as I don't like to there we go, admit it. But yes, we all have a boss. So here we go. Neon black pour. Nice tan head. You can hear that lovely. So, doesn't that look beautiful, eh? Ooh, and the glass suits it amazingly. All played on the glass. So you can see the can. Yeah, I've had to put a little box. It's not the beer room, so I'm struggling on that side of things. Oh, there's a lovely sweetness on the nose. Chocolate malty, but yeah, there's a lovely. I presume that's the barrel. Now, I've got to be honest, I don't know what the old turkey is. A wild turkey, rather. I don't know if it's a whiskey or what, but wow, that is that's some beer. I'm trying to think of the spirit. It's got like an orange coming through on it for me. there's a certain spirit that I'm trying to pick up. Wow, beast of a beer. 13.2%, so not for the faint-hearted. And this is my 4 o'clock beer. I haven't drunk my coffee yet, but I'll drink my coffee in a minute. All flavourful around the mouth, flavourful to the back. Is it Contro, the orange? I'm sure it's Contro, or is it something sec? I should know my spirits. I worked for 5 years on spirits, and yeah, I think it's Contro. But wow, that's a special beer. So there's a series of 6 different beers, all very different and unique in the way they are. I'm not sure if they use the same base Imperial Stout, and then obviously put into barrels. Don't know how many barrels they've got. Plenty of cans in the shop when I went the other day. Blue Monkey in this certainly since they've gone down the craft beer route. I don't know if that's because of new brewers specifically, or the natural progression into going into craft beer. Couldn't come at a tougher time for all breweries because of the cost of living crisis and that, but they obviously won awards for some of their beers. New Hampshire IPA for one. There is other ones. They won a World Award for a beer as well. Chocolate Orange, if memory serves me correctly. Got a terrible memory at times. Even when I'm trying to remember stuff, I don't. Yeah, as I get told by the wife. But I could Google what Wild Turkey is, but that would be cheating. I don't like cheating. But the aroma. Ooh. I've never come across anything with Wild Turkey on old-fashioned, Wild Turkey. I've seen lots of different barrels over the years. Drank some amazing. And the thing is, for me, with barrel-aged beers, be it a whiskey barrel-aged, bourbon, tequila, and so on, is that, you'll get the woodiness from the oak there, but you'll get the flavour. And sometimes it'll bump the ABV up as well, or it'll bring the ABV down, whichever way. But wow, that is a special beer. And it's one that... Now that is a Christmas present and a half. There's a set of 6, and obviously they sell them singly as well. And I'm not sure if some of them are in the Christmas box, the premium Christmas box, because they have really ramped their beers up this year. Very impressive. And this is what breweries need to do anyway. For me, utilise the events of the year to sell your beer. That's what supermarkets do, and I understand that ethos. And although supermarkets have fell back on themselves, such as things like Christmas beers and that, and but for Christmas presents, I mean, I'm a beer drinker, and the Christmas present I want is a beer. I don't want pairs of socks or handkerchiefs or like that. I'd be disgusted if someone bought me handkerchiefs. But to get a beer that I can savour, that is a true Christmas present. And the thing about Imperial Stouts is, yes, they are big on ABV. Doesn't mean you have to drink it all in one go, obviously. And for me, obviously store it cold and then bring it out from the fridge, let it breathe for for a bit, and then pour it. And then sometimes in a warmer room, take your initial half of the Imperial Stout, and then give it an hour, let it breathe, and then enjoy the rest at room temperature. My gosh, the flavours they change massively. And I've said this to people, and I continue to say it when I'm out and about, at pubs and that. There's certain beers that need to breathe, like a fine wine. I mean, this is a quality beer. You'll be paying a price for, obviously, the right price, but that's what it is. And the government don't help with their duty at the moment. But it's well worth the beer lover out there who loves an impy stout, or who's a fan of whiskies and bourbons, who likes the spirits. This is that balance between, it's that midway point. Because you get the flavour of the whiskey, but in a beer, or bourbon, or tequila, and so on. Talking about tequila, is it tequila that I'm tasting? It's got me flummoxed. I'll know what I'll do. I'll put the phone down and I'll Google wild turkey, and I'll know straight away what it is. But sometimes though, with a beer, it's not about knowing everything. We can all look at the internet beforehand, and we can all, sometimes it's that blind discovery, and that's what the world of beers is to me a lot of the time. I don't ever check out what the beer is, the flavours I'm supposed to get. Always get what you get anyway. We all get what we get with all flavours, and that's the most important thing to remember with beer reviewing and beer, I mean, obviously, it's only a hobby for me. But it's a hobby I take seriously, for the most part at least, until I've had a drink too much and fall over and hurt myself. But these things happen. But in essence, wow. It's a one a beer now, one a night beer. You couldn't drink more than one of these in one night. But the aroma, wow. If you had smelly vision, you'd appreciate what I'm talking about. Now, we in Nottingham and Derbyshire, we are lucky to have a lot of breweries who deliver some world-class beers. I've no shame in saying that we've got some of the best brewers in the UK, without a shadow of a doubt. And I also know that one of the brewers over at Blue Monkey is a bit of a specialist when it comes to Imperial Stouts. And obviously, since that person's been there, Daniel, since he's been there, that this seems to be a move towards this. And wow, I mean, I love a big MP. I absolutely love a big MP. And that is an absolute statement. Oh, dear, dangerous statement as well. I just hope I didn't choose the best beer first out of the 6. But nonetheless. So, would I drink this again? Always the biggest question. The biggest question. Because if you're not going to drink it again, why? And absolutely, if I get the chance to drink this again, I'm going to absolutely try my best to get it. And this is where hopefully other pubs and breweries, micro pubs, will see this review and badger Blue Monkey into getting some for them if they do it in keg. I don't know that's beyond me. I only know what I see on the internet and from the brewery shop when I went at the weekend. But yeah, absolutely. I could be getting the wrong flavours. Triple sec is what I was thinking. Triple sec. I could be wrong. I don't even know what wild turkey is, to be honest. But that's what I'm getting, the triple sec and the contra orangey, like barrel aged orangey flavours coming through. And I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but that's what I'm getting. So hopefully I'm right. If I'm wrong, then why am I getting orange? Don't even touch orange, but it is what it is. But out of 5, wow, we have that conundrum now. This is a beauty of a beer. And scores really are irrelevant. You know, I've got to be honest, they are. The fact that I would love it again, and I think it's absolutely amazing, is what you should take away from this. Would I advise you, if you're interested, to buy it? Yeah, all day long. Absolutely. If you're an Imperial Stout fan, you will love the thickness of the beer, certainly the barrel. And this is a longer review than I had planned. I planned for about a 15-minute review. But the aroma, as it's breathing, it's becoming more different. So, you know, you could do a 40-minute review of this quite easily. And, you know, I would say don't try and, you know, drink a beer too quickly. Save it. Someone's put the effort into making a fantastic beer, putting it into barrel, harnessing through its infancy. So complex. There's lots of complex flavours. I'm only getting onto the fact that I'm getting the orange. Although when I thought about tequila, I'm not getting whiskey. I'm not sure what wild turkey is. So, yeah, my knowledge of that stuff, but it's just the flavours I'm getting. That is an absolutely delicious beer. Out of 5, then. Wow. Bloody hell. For me, try not to swear. What do you give it? A good 4.75 out of 5. Wow. I've tasted Impy Stout for some of the very best in this country and the further afield. And certainly, you know, in the last few years that I've been doing beer reviews, 5 years or so. And that is absolutely right at the top of what's up there. I did speak to a chap at the brewery the other day who was on the shop front, and he said the beers are amazing. And you know, as a beer fan, let's be fair, above anything else, I'm absolutely a fan of beer. Would I love to work in a brewery? On days like today, yes. Yeah, to be in the dry. I don't mind cold. I don't like getting wet, freezing wet and cold at the same time. It's very hard work. But one day maybe. I did actually look at a little note here. Blue Monkey were advertising for jobs several years ago now. And I don't think the money was enough for me to move from my job into that job. I've been a bit of a dray man and that, but I certainly inquired. And I think that was before I did beer reviews, to be fair. So you know, it was very much of interest. Well, why wouldn't you? You know, if you love a certain thing, then you know it's an interesting thing to get into. So wow, stunning, without a shadow of a doubt. Great beer, and if you see it, get it. If you can get it as well. And if you're buying for somebody for Christmas, there's 5 more beers in this set to go. I'm super excited for all 5. I can feel that I'm getting it. I'm getting the ABV now quite quickly, to be fair. But I've got to take some photographs of this, so I'm not going to drink it all on camera. But an amazing beer, and I've ran about 5 minutes longer than I intended to do. That tells you something about the beer, and I'm quite sober as well, which is and I haven't gone overboard, which is good. Massive thank you to Blue Monkey for an amazing beer. Ooh. Cheers.